A mysterious illness has broken out across the United States. Officials are unsure of what it is exactly, but some are calling it the influenza. In just the past few days, we've accumulated at least 5,000 cases at this point. In the best effort to contain this virus, it is being advised that you stay inside, and if you must go, social distance and mask up.
Mackenzie Coward, a viewer from Oklahoma, asked, how is this disease spread? The viewers at home really want to know.
Talking, coughing, sneezing, pretty much anything that involves air could spread the disease. That's why it's really best to wear a mask. Those struggling to get their hands on a mask have been using household items like rags, towels, blankets, shirts, other things as preventative measures. If you believe you've contracted the virus, please stay home and seek it. If you believe you've contracted the virus, then please stay home and seek medical attention ASAP.
And please stay isolated for at least a week. So people want to know how this is happening. It's susceptible. This is seeming like really fake news to me and the viewers at home, honestly.
Well, the origin of the virus is a mystery, but talk around town has it that the witches are striking again to avenge their ancestors of the Salem witch trials.
Talk about bad blood.
Others claim biological warfare, as many say soldiers spread the illness through military camps, but no theories prevail. Will this be the end of humanity?
Has God finally come to collect his children?
Will we finally pay for our sins? Tune in next time on Newsletter 1918 to find out. Hi guys, welcome back to Newsletter 1918. Thank you for joining us today. I have my beautiful co-host Alicia.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, so today is April 20th, 1920, and we have finally surpassed the Spanish flu. So I know we've had a newsletter earlier prior to this talking about when the flu very first started, and there was a lot of information and
A lot of
who
confusion.
said what and where the virus came from. So today we're just here to clear the air.
Yep.
The Spanish flu over the past 2 years has affected 500 million globally and has claimed the lives of at least 50 million. So if you're reading this, consider yourself lucky. Turns out it was those damn soldiers who brought that nasty disease to us.
Bad government.
Yeah, I know at the beginning of the newsletter, probably about 2 years ago, we did a special newsletter about the virus, the Spanish flu, which we had not known what it was yet. And there was talk about the soldiers bringing the flu to us.
Sorry, witches.
Military camps overseas and stuff like that. And we just want to say we apologize to all witches out there. We never meant to offend anyone.
Forget.
If you have witch bloodline, we are truly sorry. We never meant to offend anyone.
Don't enlist, guys.
We are just here to report the news of the town. We're just here to report information to you. None of these are how we feel personally. You know, sometimes we may include how we feel personally about situations. But it was not witches. Disclaimer, it was not witches. It was the soldiers. Thanks to aspirin and time, those sick have gained immunity and live to tell the tale of the Spanish flu. For those who weren't so lucky, the afterlife may have been worse than dying itself. So, several families have had to dig their own graves for the deceased, and public funerals are banned. Multiple funeral homes have been caught dumping bodies in attempts to reuse the caskets due to overcrowding. I just think it's completely crude and inhumane to continue to dump bodies in mass graves. In Philadelphia, they have had an abundance of that.
Up to their necks.
What sense does that make?
Because they're up to their necks and bodies. Duh.
Oh, okay. You just keep that. That's a blooper. I'll cut this out. So, a lot of parents to sick children have had a lot of casualties, and emotions are all over the place as the country
prayers go to them.
Yeah, as the country continues to heal from this horrible sickness. All right. And we can go next. pray for Pennsylvania, okay? They faced over 60,000 deaths in just 1 week and 40,000 reported cases overall. We have a viewer who provided us with a little of information, of a little bit of insight of what's going on there, and we would just like to share that with you.
Bodies were piled up on top of each other in wagons, with limbs protruding from underneath the sheets. The parents of one small boy who succumbed to the flu begged authorities to allow him with the dignity of being buried in a wooden box that had been used to ship macaroni instead of wrapping him in a sheet and carrying him away in a patrol wagon.
Poor guy, you know, too many kids have been dying from this. I can proudly say that I have never had kids, have never planned to, so I don't have to deal with that. But for you parents who do, I do recommend, as school continues, to
Make sure your kids wash their hands
Yes.
frequently, please.
yes,
They're
washing
nasty.
your hands, keeping your distance, keeping your mask on, even as the flu continues to let up and as we continue to heal
Yeah.
from the monstrosities of the disease, it is still important to protect yourself and protect others.
Yeah.
And we have a special surprise for you guys. I've been
This is
keeping
pretty
this
big.
Yes, have been keeping this a secret for so long. We love our 1918 newsletter girls. So today we have come to you with
T-shirts.
yes, newsletter 1918 merch. It just says I ain't dead yet because we're here. We're here and we're alive.
We're thriving.
Yes,
in
we
fact.
beat the virus, and I truly love every single one of you who reads the newsletters every day, sends us letters, you know, contributes.
We
to
read
things.
all of them. We appreciate them so much.
Yes, like we would not have been able to done this without you. So we really appreciate you guys, and this is just our way of giving back, of like you being able to spread our word and you know what we're about. As far as these gowns, the gowns go for $29.99. But use discount code I ain't dead yet for 20% off your first purchase.
Yep.
And featuring
A
that-
mask.
Yes, the newsletter 1918 I ain't dead yet mask. So these go for $10.99 a piece, $5.99 for children. This mask really for me represents fighting through the disease.
Saying that you're still strong. You still have the will to live on. Go on.
Yes, and also it provides remembrance for all the people we've lost due to the disease. I know a lot of you have lost family, friends. We've even lost some viewers. It's just really important that we use our fashion and our staples to remember
To
the
come
people.
together as a community in this time of despair and heartlessness.
Yes. Also, this specific mask here, this does not include the gown. The gown does come in black and white, but this specific mask here comes in black, white, and red. Red for a 50-cent upcharge. But other than that, let's get on to the next one. And to get a little serious for the moment, we have some members of the newsletter 1918 club, cast, whatever, that we'd like to commemorate.
Yes. They passed away very young, and their families are in
They
our
were
thoughts
not
and
young,
prayers.
Delicia. They were not
Shut up.
young. They were old. To get a little serious for the moment, we have some newsletter 1918 club members, cast members, just girls that we'd like to commemorate. Sadly, to inform you that Joanne and Cheryl have passed away due to the Spanish flu. They put up a really great fight, and these girls helped me build this newsletter from the ground up. So everything, I owe everything to them. I owe everything to you guys, but firstly, I owe everything to them. We started this group, you know, we just started this as a group of 3, and we created this big newsletter for girls all around the world to come, to listen, to chat, to talk about the serious stuff, you know, the not so serious stuff, just anything that came to our minds. So I really, really want to appreciate these 2 and commemorate them and, you know, keep their name alive through newsletter 1918.
So please, guys, send your thoughts and prayers to their families.
And as you know, we are a little bit older, so I just added the 2 pictures of my beautiful friends here. when they were younger, and when we were just brainstorming, and when we very first came up with the idea of a newsletter. We didn't even have the name for one yet, so we would just like to remember them. And yeah. But thank you guys today for listening to Newsletter 1918. I really appreciate everyone out there who takes the time to read our newsletters, to listen to us, to share with our families, to share with your families, your friends, and everyone you know. And we really appreciate you for tuning in today's show and today's newsletter. And we love all of you guys, and we'd like to see you next time. Bye.
Bye.